Alright, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Aruchakudash. I want to give double honors to our apostles and elders of the great millstone who ruled well and taught us his truth. And peace and salutations to all the Akim pushing his word and truth. And in all sincerity, it's the brother Ganan from DC Church coming back at you with a quick video. And also, this is going to be quick, just, on the go. So I don't want to be long-winded, especially, holding the phone. But, I'm backing off of the Apostle, Elder Apostle Tahar's video. Through her, we all died. And he was touching on, the Diddy and the Cassie. Diddy and the Cassie situation is, we know that's a public court proceeding. And basically how he entitled it, through her, we all died. Because what's coming out through that trial was, basically, everybody was pointing to Diddy. Look at this nigga, man. Wicked ass dudes, bro. Everybody was pointing to Diddy to be the wicked dude or the freak or whatever. But really, her side was coming out and how she initiated a lot of the things that went down. And also, I don't know if brothers is privy to, I'm on the Twitter, so I see a lot of the situations with the young girl from Disney, Halle Berry, whatever her name is, and how she's basically put a restraining order on her baby father, and accusing him of abuse and all of this other stuff. And these are just well publicized situations with people that's in the spotlight in this world. But the bottom line is a message to the Akim, and it's something that the apostles been saying for years, all the way back to your slut video, and how you want to avoid the end up. And that's becoming more prevalent even more today, because going to Micah 2:10, for this place is not our rest, for it's polluted. This place has polluted our women on a whole nother level. These women are polluted, their minds are polluted, their bodies are polluted. They actually think when they say that they're crazy, that that's something cute, that's something to be proud of. These people, this place is gone, and ultimately it's because our enemy Esau, the so-called white man, the devil according to the Holy Bible, have targeted them. And if you truly understand Adam and Eve, Satan is going to beguile the weaker vessel, and that's what he did. Isaiah 3:12 says that a woman will rule over the men, and children shall be their oppressors. And it also says in Jeremiah that a woman shall compass a man. And these women have that in their mindset, that they can make it in life, or they can be successful by exploiting the so-called black man, the Israelite man, in today's time. And another thing Apostle Tahar was saying, just backing up that this place is polluted, and particularly our women are polluted, is the STD rates. It's running rampant throughout our women because they are the whores. They are the whores, man. They the ones who say that their man can't dictate what they wear, even though the scriptures tell them to be immodest, to dress modest in modest apparel. They don't want to come up in order like 1 Corinthians the 11th chapter tell them to. So brothers don't want thorns, brothers don't want stress and struggles, you don't want your blood pressure going through the roof. You got to take heed, man. You got to take heed in trying to avoid that end up, man. Like the scriptures say in Sirach, the 6th chapter, especially in the times that we're in, you're supposed to approve a friend before you really let them in. And that's 10 times greater when you're speaking about the woman, man. You want to truly vet that woman before you accept her into your bubble, your life. You know? Most of these women got multiple men. You're not the only one. You know? And then the scriptures tell you, many men have run out their wits for women. These women want you to go crazy over him. They say if he not applying pressure, then I don't want him. That's the end up. That's how they think. That's how they operate. You know? Now the Lord may bless you with a fair-minded woman, but even still, if you push her to a certain limit, we know she will fall. And even on the flip side, if you do have a situation that's decent, like the scriptures say, seek not to be loose. You know, and you want to make sure you're not ruling your home as a lion, baiting them to go off. But if you don't have a woman, you don't want to seek to be out of that position, especially when you're pursuing the end up, because you're pursuing thorns, man. We in a time where we got to be fighting for salvation, and 9 times out of 10, the end up is going to hinder you from accomplishing that goal, because she's going to whatever wicked demon that is controlling her mind, she's going to place that on you. And that's just speaking from experience, and that's why certain situations that's broadcast in this world right now is happening for men to see. They will weaponize the law. You know, they will trap you with children. You know, they'll figure out a way to destroy you, especially if you don't want people to know more. You know? So this just basically saying you just got to take heed, man. Especially when we're dealing with the women and the times that we're getting into now. You know, these young women are growing up, you know. You may be attracted to them, they may look good. But remember, the aged woman ain't teach them nothing but how to get over. They don't teach them how to take care of the house. They don't teach them how to attend to her man and how to be loyal to her man. They're taught to keep their options open. They don't. That aged woman that is supposed to teach the young woman the right way have gone a long time ago, man. You know, so your best bet is to get your rocks off, or if you want that companionship, try another nationality, man. You know, you just got and this is easier said than done, because you know JP wanting to lay up on something, but at the same time, you got to take heed to the warnings and the admonishments, because if you don't, and you find yourself in all these situations and you come to the brotherhood, you already know what the counsel's going to be. Hey, well, brother, well, shit, man, we done been warned you about these damn women, man. You know? You find yourself in court looking stupid, dropping bands. You know? We just got to be wise, man. You know? But yeah, that was it, man. I just wanted to, speak on it. I was watching the Apostle Har video. Just like, I got a couple things to say as well. But, with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh, and Double Honor. honors to our